A breaking news update on a double shooting that killed 2 innocent people in Birmingham. There's even more outrage because the gunman, after shooting the 2 women, then fired shots outside UAB.
And that outrage boiling over today. Counselor Daryl O'Quinn says it is beyond comprehension.
Insane. Pretty much all I can say. It's terrible, you know. I don't even know, you know, how to react to that.
Now, you might not agree with the way that he said it, but the sentiment is a frustration felt by so many in Birmingham, the ripple effects of gun violence.
Our Bria Chapman is live now to pick up the story from here, including the investigation. Bria, you have more reaction today from Daryl O'Quinn and a man who knew one of the victims.
Yeah, that's right, Morgan and Sarah. And as we all heard, Counselor O'Quinn is extremely upset about yesterday's double shooting, and he is not alone. Like you mentioned, I spoke with one of the victims' friends. He's actually friends with 2 of those victims, and he says he is fed up with crime in the city.
I mean, this is comparable to, you know, things that you read about, you know, in relationship to how hitmen, you know, act. To me, he seems to go beyond someone, you know, simply having a disagreement. These folks were determined to murder some folks.
O'Quinn says it was a bold move for shooters to follow the victims and then open fire at UAB. And Ricky Green says his sister was best friends with Shavita Willis, who died early Monday morning. And he says this was all because of retaliation for an incident that happened last week that cost innocent people their lives. Now he's afraid there could be more violence.
So this is something that's going to be ongoing until these suspects or perpetrators is solved. So until then, the guys in the streets, neighborhoods, they're going to be, you know, riding around and looking for retaliation.
Green says he's noticed when people have issues, violence seems to be their only answer.
If you have any kind of confrontation with someone and you see them, it's SOS. That means shoot on sight. So they could be right down here in the middle of downtown Birmingham, known bitch there like this, and if they come across each other's path, they're gonna get into a shootout. And it's gonna be a lot of innocent people get killed.
And he says he's dealt with gun violence firsthand when he was shot at the age of 5. He says that's why he's speaking out.
We're dealing with some monsters here. You know, these people are vicious, and they don't have no care or value of human life, because everyone at that hospital, they had nothing to do with anything. So why would you want to come and injure more innocent people?
And that's a question many of us are asking tonight. And Green is now calling on police to do more about violence in the city. And coming up at 5:30, we'll hear from Birmingham Police Chief Scott Thurman and more from Counselor O'Quinn about some of the issues the department is facing. Reporting live in downtown Birmingham, I'm Bria Chapman, WBRC, Fox 6 News on your side.
More breaking